So, a few days ago, we had our first real downpour of rain since the house was finished. I was told it might happen, and it happened. We've had some movement of soil. The foundations of the house haven't moved whatsoever. Those things go so deep, I don't think it'll ever move, but the soil certainly has. Morning after the rain, the builder called me, said, "Hey, have you had any movement of soil?" I said, "Yes, we have." He goes, "All right, I'll come out and I'll have a look." He's not concerned. They're coming back today to rectify it. Should I be concerned? I don't know. You be the judge. So here's our water tank. You can see the slab there is perfectly level. We've had no issues with the slab. But next to the slab, as you can see, it's starting to come away. The earth, that is. The foundations of the wall haven't been affected, but you can see how far the earth has sunk. Here's some drainage, and you can see around that. You can probably hear my pool filter running. We'll get to that in a moment. This is the septic tank. I'm not sure if this comes up too well on camera, but there has been some sinkage around that. And you can certainly see, because over here, you can see how far it's dropped here. That gravel was up level with the white paint, obviously. Just here, next to the drainage, you can see it's dropped. Now, we haven't added the pump house yet. That was going to be done next week, and it's still going to be done next week. But you tell me what's wrong with this picture. That's not level. It's sunk. As you can see, it's sinking. That's a worry. So, Bob the pool builder is coming out this morning. He's going to disassemble the entire filter, remove as much as possible. The house builder is sending his team out this morning. They're going to rip out that concrete slab, and they're going to start again and redo the whole thing. So, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. That's a worry. This is just next to the slab. I'm sure you can see this here, where it's all dropped away underneath. And I don't know if you can see this, but you may be able to see how far that has dropped away just there. Around the pool and around the house, no issue whatsoever. Boundary wall here in the garden, yeah, you can see where some of it's definitely dropped away. We buzzed down here a little bit. Yeah, you can see in there, those cables weren't exposed prior to the rain. Look, along the edge of the pool, again, pool not completely finished yet. We need to tile the side here. Have we had a little drop there? No, I don't think so. I think that was always like that. So yeah, pool fine, house fine. Driveway, slab, completely fine. Slab that the water tank is on, completely fine. The only slab that's giving this an issue is that one. So that needs to be done again. Heading on over here, you'll see on the wall here. Yeah, same as the other wall. So it's only around the boundary. Again, no issues here whatsoever. So if we head on out, have a look at our soy. It is busy, busy, busy today. I'll get to that shortly, but having a look here, you can see certainly had some earth move around this area here as it continues. It's quite significant. Again, foundations of the wall have not moved at all. It's just the soil. Should I be worried? This is behind our property. So this wall, at the end of that wall, on the other side is our pool filter. So you can see the wall, so I can zoom in here. We are significantly higher than the surrounding block. So pretty much right there, behind that wall right there in the corner, near the corner, is where our pool filter is. So, but anyway, let's have a look at the soil this morning. Busy, busy. Busy, busy. Let's go check out the neighbour's pool. I believe, don't quote me on this, I have been told that it's an 12 by 4. That's a monster. That's a monster. There's a water shortage in Doi Saket. Here it is. So 12.4. Righty car. So, should I be worried? I don't know. The builder's been fantastic right throughout the entire build process. This is the only hiccup. Is it a hiccup? I don't know. Look, benefit of the doubt. He's going to be here today, starting the process of rectifying all the soil that has shifted. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Give him a chance to fix it. I'm pissed off though that we've got to rip out that slab underneath the pool filter. It's going to get messy. Rip that out. Well, take the pool filter apart, rip the slab out, lay the new slab, put pool filter back together. So does that mean I'm without a pool filter for a couple of days? Filter. Let's call it a pool pump. Does that mean I'm without the pool pump for a couple of days? Got it running right now. Ran it yesterday, running it now. Should be here in the next 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see what happens. If I'm honest, and why else would you do a YouTube channel like this if you're not going to be honest? If I'm honest, I'm a little nervous. I've been thinking about this front of mind for the last couple of days since we woke up that morning and saw that the earth had moved. But what can you do? Well, me, not a lot. Builder, a lot. So, to his credit, he is. He was proactive. He was on it before I was. I don't know if you can see it, but this part of the yard looks like the front line in World War II. There are holes and little sinkages and craters and all sorts of stuff here. I don't even like walking down here. So if I step right here, I don't know if you see this, but that just drops. There is nothing under that. So the other issue is the amount of time and money and water we've pumped into this lawn. So the wife was concerned, so she raised that with the builder. She said, well, look, if you're going to come in and fill all this up, right, what happens to this lawn, this beautiful lawn that we've pumped so much money and water and time into? So he said they will lift the lawn, fill underneath, put the lawn back on. Interesting. If they pull that off, I'll be impressed. I don't think we walked around the other side. Let's go around here. Let's give you one more look at this one. This is probably one of the biggest ones. Again, this slab here has not moved at all. Not moved 1 millimeter. This is just next to the slab. Down here, there are a couple of little holes or sinkages. I guess I'm probably standing on one right now. Over here, this is probably the biggest issue here. It's not too bad down the side. I'm not sure if you can see it, but that's sunk. Where I'm pointing the camera right now, that's sunk away there. A little bit there. Nothing major. Nothing like the back near the pool pump. Nothing like that. But so I shall let you know what happens. Hopefully I can catch it on film. I'm going to try and be here today when they're here. And I can try and catch on film what they're doing. And we can maybe ask the builder a few questions and see why this happened and